friend, fellow Rotarian, Robbie Selby, who owns R&R Outdoors, a company that manufactures custom outdoor pool tables and game tables. Robbie grew up in the Midwest, just like Bill and I, but moved to Florida when she was only 18. Definitely a gutsy move for an 18-year-old, but the Robbie I know has always been willing to jump in head first, all while maintaining a smile and a great attitude. I actually love your voicemail, by the way. It's a great day in Naples, but you know, you're so happy. You always come across as happy.
Thank you.
So,
Thanks, Ann.
you're welcome.
It's hard not to be happy here in Naples. I mean,
true.
really?
That's true. You come across them, but they're few and far between.
Oh gosh, I don't know how.
So what brought you to Naples?
I feel like I could have lived anywhere in the world, and I picked it because it's paradise. This luxury lifestyle, it's clean, it's safe, it has that very Midwestern culture. Everybody's got a good work ethic, and I don't know, I'm just comfortable here. I've met people like you, friends, Rotarians, and I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
Like seriously, this
It's
is
amazing.
This is February, and there's blue skies and everything's green, and
Right.
so how could you not be happier?
Absolutely. And we have 264 days of sunshine annually here, so more than anywhere else in the country. So it's amazing.
Yeah.
So how long have you owned R&R?
I bought it in May of 13,
Okay.
and it was one man's little hobby. He was a fabricator and a pool player, and I just thought, wow, the outdoor living, of course, in Naples and in Florida is trending.
Right.
Everybody wants an outdoor kitchen. I mean, if you look around here, this customer that you'll see soon, he's got a kitchen and a fire pit and pool, jacuzzi, and outdoor eating space, and a big balcony where he's going to have a new entertaining space. So I just thought, you know, this is the perfect timing to keep going with that trend, and I love the product. There was really no real competition that I thought of, and you know, I took the company from just very small into what we're doing right now. So we've done a lot of cool projects, and I love it. I love the business. I love the enterprise challenge of growing it. So it's been fun.
Awesome. So what sets R&R apart from saying, you know, you'll look at like Front Gate or Hammacher Schlemmer and see like outdoor pool tables occasionally, but I know R&R has a different standard. But can you explain what sets you apart from the average company?
Well, I think that those companies, they have a good quality product. So, but they have, you know, one product. So at R&R, we have eight models or more different times, but everything we do is custom. So like, for example, you'll see this client, when he ordered his shuffleboard, he needed something that could go upstairs, so he needed a certain space. He has a color palette that he wanted. His company logo and color is all in blue, so we had matched his PMS color for the shuffleboard and put his logos on it. So everything we do is kind of custom. And that's the difference. So it's not just a plug and play like, oh, brown pool table, ship it to my house. It's like, oh, okay, so I want a blue shuffleboard, and I want a 10-foot, 8-inch shuffleboard, or I want a pool table with lime green felt on it, and I want my kids' names engraved on it. So what we do is we make the table for the client exactly what they want at pretty much the same price as what you would get in Front Gate or Hammacher Schlemmer. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that
and
is.
we turn the product around in 3 weeks. So
oh my gosh, okay.
that's a little bit of a plus as well.
Yes. So what is the most interesting pool table you've ever made? Or I guess any table?
Oh gosh. Well, once we built one for a college campus that we actually put inside a swimming pool. So that was kind of fun.
Awesome.
We worked with the pool contractor, and that was cool. We also did one for Johnny Depp on his private island in the Exumas. He actually had set designers flying in from LA building an exact replica of Rum Diaries, the set from Rum Diaries, and so it was the second table he had gotten from us, and so we put one there. He's a big pool player, and our tables are, you know, all weather, so that was cool. And then I did one for Vanilla Ice for his project, so that was fun working with Rob on that project. He was really an artistic professional. So you look at his, Ice Baby videos, and it's kind of that sort of one-hit wonder. But he really is a big talent. So it was fun to work with him.
Nice. So I know you've definitely met some crazy, interesting people. Are Vanilla Ice, is he one of the most interesting, you think, or are there others that you've met that have been pretty interesting over the years?
I really just enjoy working with like families like this.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff has a very successful company out of Kansas City. He employs a lot of people, and he's just doing something to make his home and in his environment entertaining and friendly. That's always fun, working for a big resort when you can look at their space and they send you pictures and you go, oh, so you have room for this, and taking their colors and making something that that all the guests are going to enjoy and make their vacation time better. Happier. Our games it's an unplug, and get unplugged, get off the cell phone and off the computers and enjoy your family. So it's just like check out and unplug and just have some fun, whether it's foosball or shuffleboard or play some pool or throw the beanbag and have a cocktail. It's just nice to have that time outside.
So have you become really good at pool since you found this company?
No, I have not.
I think it's something we should do together sometime.
Yeah, I could use a lesson. If anybody out there wants to give me a lesson, I'm willing to learn. I just spend a lot of time at work and design, but I should put that on my list.
Yes. I think actually it's something I need to do too, so maybe we'll do it together.
Okay.
Over wine, of course.
Or something.
Right. So what is your favorite part of living here in Naples?
So I think my favorite part of living in Naples is got to be just the relationships that I've made. And I feel like, I always say, if you remember the story of the Israelites when God would give them manna every day, so they always had what they needed every day. And that's really kind of how my life is here in Naples. Like every day I get what I need. So I love that, and Naples does that for me, and God gives me that. And I always say it's manna, but it's like humana. So there's always somebody that gives me a word of encouragement or a little bit of coaching or teaches me a new business skill or a little bit of encouragement. It's not been an easy road running this company from scratch and building it up to here. So I call this the land of manna, where you can get what you need every single day. Yeah.
Well, and I think we've known each other a long time, actually pretty much since 2011, I think. But the people both of us have encountered along the way, I mean, I don't know that we would have met anywhere else, or even each other, through Rotary, who we've met. It doesn't matter the age difference. Half of our friends are older than us, and now some of our friends are quite a bit younger than us. But I think this place allows you to foster unexpected relationships where living maybe in a large city you don't necessarily have. I mean, I think about our friends, and they're all incredible in their own way. We can learn something almost from all of them.
Yeah, so don't you think that's true? Like, it's a city that, because it's a resort town, we get to so much that it has to offer. So wonderful restaurants. We have theater, and it's easy to bounce over to the East Coast if you want to enjoy some sports and that type of thing. But it has still that small town feel where you get to know people. And if you've lived in a big city like New York or Chicago, which I know you have, and I've frequented those cities, it can be a very lost and lonely town. In the biggest cities, you can be the loneliest. But here in Naples, where there's these kind of, like, you can foster real relationships, whether it's on the golf course, the tennis courts, walking the beach, checking out sunset,
brunch. It's a wonderful place to live.
I would not live anywhere else. This will always be my home.
I agree. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Awesome. Thanks so much for watching today. We hope you join us next time. And if you want an outdoor pool table, contact Robbie.
R&R Outdoors.